30, 29,
28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16,
15,
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
What's up, guys? What's up? We're live. Here we go. It's time for game 2 of this series between the Hurricanes and Devils. Hey, Gavin. Sup, everyone. Hey, I'll probably be in and out. I'm currently doing a project. I'll be listening. No, you're all good. Do what you got to do. Become that academic weapon. But not, I get it, man. It's all good. I appreciate you still coming in and listening at least. I'm excited for more playoff hockey. Me too. Yeah, the Jets are not doing bad so far. They're doing pretty good. This is an early start time. I'm not going to lie, guys. It's really weird. Like, usually the game will be at 6, or not 6, at 7, but all right then.
And I ain't seen the sunshine. I don't know when. Time keeps dragging on. I'm a baby, and I ain't seen the sunshine. I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom
Man, he's grilling out and everything. What the heck? But yeah, we'll see if we can get a win tonight. It'd be huge. I like to go up 2-0, honestly, going into New Jersey. Now, of course, in the past, we've had struggles of winning road games. I know last year wasn't too much of a struggle bus for us, but I will say just can't have that road thing. They can't have that road struggle because we've had those recently in the playoffs. But I don't know. I do think if we were to win this game and the next game, I would high key start Kucherov just because, like, even though he sucks and he's more than likely whatever game he starts, we're going to lose that game automatically because he's a terrible goalie, which I hate to say because I love the guy, but I don't know. I would low key rest Freddie because he's like our best goalie and we're going to need him. a lot. So I would low-key try to get up. Like, if you're up 3-1 or 3-0, just rest him for a game. Now, I will say I'd love to get this win and then hopefully at least just win one. At least one in New Jersey. Hey, Jared. I'm doing all right. I got a couple weeks left of college and then for a freshman year, and then we're done. No, I worded that wrong. I'm not graduating anytime soon, but a couple weeks left of this school year, and then we're done. Sadly, actually, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to. If I want, I'm not ready to leave. To be honest with you, I don't want to go back home. Actually, I'm actually loving it here. But at the same time, like, okay, the work I'm ready to be done with. But the memories and hanging out with my friends, that's just what I'm going to miss there. I don't know if that makes more sense, but that's what I meant to say. Because low-key, I'm going to miss some of the people here over the summer. And the good thing is at least I'm only a freshman, so we're coming back next year, but still, like, I've really enjoyed it. Like, I personally love college, but the workload can be insane sometimes. I'm gonna miss Cooper Flag. Yeah, I don't blame you, but low key, I'm sorry, but if anyone had actually any legitimate thought of him staying, no offense, but what were you thinking? Nah, Zion was injury prone. He was good as fuck at Duke, but then after Duke, it was just not good from there. I might when I get to. But yeah, if like you had any legitimate thought that Cooper Flag was staying, you just might be slightly delusional. No offense. I have nothing against you. Just I'm being delusional. I'm delusional all the time, but just saying that would be a crazy thought to have. Sorry, but
Sports Network, the home of the Hurricanes and Hornets. Sports Network, the home of the Hurricanes and Hornets.
yeah, he's probably going to go to the Wizards of Jazz. But Charlotte, please get the one. We're not going to get the number one pick because we never do. I don't try. We're never good because we're always hurt. Every time, bro, we get injured and we're so unhealthy and it's annoying. All right, I'm going to low-key start switching y'all to my phone because I got to watch the game on my MacBook and then you're going to hear the game in the back, and all that BS. So let's get everything switched up. You're still, I'm still a Hornets fan. Like, I stay loyal to my teams. I just post them less than others, mainly because they suck, which that sounds pretty bad. But it's just like, what is so special that we've done? We haven't done anything special since 2016 when we made the playoffs. Ever since that, we haven't done shit. So you can't blame me, honestly, or any Hornets fan for that matter. But yeah, I still pay attention to them and watch the games, but there's nothing special about them whatsoever. No offense to my Hornets. I love y'all to death. All right, I'm gonna put y'all on my phone now. So expect to see a fucking twin here in a minute, evil twin of me. No, I'm not about to do this dumbass joke, but I actually genuinely need to get this thing set up. Okay, so enter studio. And I leave. Oh my God. Quit. Dear Lord. Jeez. What the hell? Guys, I do not know why that comment is in there, but please do not click that link. I don't know what I just pressed, but I genuinely did not mean to press that. So ignore that. All right, let's get to this thing. All right. I want to delete this fucking thing. I don't want this in my chat. Remove it. I want to delete this fucking thing. There. I did not need that in my comment section. But yeah, y'all can still hear me and everything, right? Like audio's good and everything. As a matter of fact. Hold on. All right. Game is soon about to get underway, so I'm trying to get everything set up. Yep, y'all can hear me. And then I'm going to put y'all right here. Let me facing this way. As the thing. Electric in here. There we go. I need that. I need that. All right. All right. I think I'm all set up and ready to go now. All right. We got it all set up. But yeah. All right. Glad y'all can hear me and everything is good. All right. I think I'm all set up and ready to go now. All right. We got it all set up. But yeah. All right. I'll be back. I gotta eat dinner. You're all good, man. So again, especially in these types of games, I won't be reading the comments until commercial breaks or, you know, um, uh, or like, yeah, pretty much during commercial breaks or intermissions. So. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Well, that's dumb. All right. All right. Well, again, game out again underway. Again, usually, as usual, I'll read the comments when I can, and I'll get to it as soon as possible. All right. But here we go. It's about time for some Hurricane playoff hockey.
Postseason career with 2 shutouts.
Here we go.
Save percentage. And Logan Stankovic.
It's time for Hurricanes and Devils.
With 2 goals, joining Andrei Svechnikov as the only player in Canes playoff history to hit 2 goals in their first game in a Canes uniform. Jacob Slavin will be charged with shutting down Nico Hischier and company. Can Carolina send this up to Jersey with a 2-0 lead? We're about to find out.
All right. And we are underway for game 2 between the Canes and the Devils. Canes up 1-0 in the series.
New Jersey, a wounded team.
A 4-1 Hurricane win in game 1.
No Brendan Dillon.
New Jersey is a pretty injured team at the moment. As we got Anderson at the goal for Carolina and Markstrom for the Devils. It is in the Devils zone right now. Stahl with it. He'll shoot, no, and it'll be a save. Block shot, loose, and now here comes the Devils with it.
Will make a turn as the Canes
What's up here?
Changing up 45 seconds into this one. Hischier finds some
It's like kind of cold in here now.
against New Jersey, and with that, the keys to smoking the competition trip.
Can you extend your young series lead to 2-0? Big difference between 2-0 and 1-1. Improved face-offs. Carolina won just 39% of their face-offs in game 1. And the reason I'm going to the Aho line is because it was the depth of the hockey club up front that guaranteed your first game victory.
All right.
My sense is they'll be on the score.
Yeah, that's going to be our most important line for sure. It's going to be the line with Aho. I really think, because that was the line that just really stepped up in game 1.
Flipped out. Kovacevic, his second playoff game, his first.
And now the puck is in the Hurricane zone. Aho with it. Aho will try to get it out. He will. And then New Jersey gets it right back in. Orlov will chase it. And Aho.
And Frederick Anderson with the answer.
And now here comes the Devils with it. No. And the Devils have it. 3 injured players at the moment for the Devils, as all 3 of them actually went down in game 1. And it will go into the Kane zone. Gets it back out.
And that's a way of responding to the checking capabilities of the Stahl line.
Come on, guys.
The back end.
And Hall with it.
As Gostisbehere has it. Move it quickly. Sometimes it goes wide, but that's knocked away. Teams will catch up. They will. Gostisbehere with a hard rim around the Jersey zone. Hamilton with it. Okaniemi with a forecheck. Team will come up with the puck. Gostisbehere will chip at it. Down how it goes.
Kotkaniemi chasing it. It's going around, and it will go around. And now here's the Devils with it.
Especially that you're down to regular defenseman trip.
The Devils with the puck.
She's playing his offside. He's a nice
Hurricane pairing, former Hurricane pairing across the board with Hamilton. And that's a challenge, although he's done it well. Chances once again trying to set up Robinson. Eric Robinson credited with 8 hits in game number 1 for the Canes. And that line of Rostovic, Robinson, and Carey.
And now here they come. Here's a chance. Shoots. No. What a save from Markstrom.
Terrific burst of speed. More battle 1 that allows the speed of Robinson to go mano-a-mano. Not going to stop for Markstrom.
Anderson will clear this one out. Kovacevic with it. Right back in with Slavin, and the Canes fans are into it early in this one.
You know, the players at the ice, and after all
3 minutes into the game,
playoffs,
scoreless
And here's a chance for
in Raleigh. And now the Hurricanes have a chance. Shoots, no.
Now left there, Emil Meyer. Step out. He'll try.
Shoots, no. Anderson, good save.
Anderson using.
Now the Devils getting some shots on goal here. That's going to go be just a little wide.
Looking to clear.
Martino chasing it. He'll lose it. And that's a shot no good.
On the Meyer drive. He headed down.
And the Devils getting some shots on goal as they were dominated in that last game. And now Eddie's getting the pressure so far in the first couple of minutes.
Looking to clear.
And it will go out of the Hurricane zone now. And no, oh my God, here's a chance, shoots, and they score.
New Jersey.
And New Jersey
In the first 4 minutes, and it's 1-0 Devils.
is on the board.
the Devils did a heck of a job keeping a puck.
I mean, they.
The Carolina blue line. That was everything. Bastion doesn't get it deep. Burns gets it back. You go all the way back to the Robinson save. Roslovic set him up, so that's a particularly big save. Howla could have drawn a penalty. Or sorry, up top they could have. They get it to Howla, and Howla possibly just shooting for a rebound because he knew.
I mean, come on now.
He had the net drive from Brett.
Like that's a situation right there where
To even give Howla and
that's not even a Freddie thing. That's just all like you got.
It's 0-0 Markstrom made on Robinson.
I don't know what to say about that.
Bigger now that New Jersey's got the first goal.
New Jersey with their first lead of the series.
The Devils with just a little over 4 minutes gone by.
Yes, it's 1-0 Devils.
Carolina, the good news is you think about game 2 last year where they trailed by a bunch and came back and beat the Islanders.
Yeah, but we don't need to be doing those situations. I mean,
The first goal.
if you're later, if you make it later in the playoffs, you cannot just be down by this much. It's going to be hard enough to come back. And I mean, I'm not saying you don't have a chance. No lead is safe in the playoffs, but good God, man. And I mean, Freddie was getting all the pressure. We're down 5-1 in shots on goal. I'm not even surprised. I had a feeling they were going to score there soon. 1-0 Canes. I meant Devils. Gostibear.
Now Walker's drive.
And there's a shot, no, and they lost where the puck was, and now Svechnikov will get it. The Hurricanes trying to.
Rebounds, and Walker was ready to fire.
I just had a hiccup.
Hamilton will come up to the loose puck and send it to Steph.
1-0 Devils. And now they're going to try to get there again. And wow, the Devils are just dominating with the puck.
Nice play by Jersey to
controlling it pretty well.
Right back up, New Jersey, Dowling with it.
Yeah, the Thunder play tonight.
By Shane Goss, they're going to follow up by Dimitri Orlov. Tomas Tatar.
1-0 Devils.
The veteran is here in game number 2 for Sheldon Keefe. The Canes work this.
And now the Canes will get it back into the Devil zone. 1-0.
To allow New Jersey to flip it back out to center ice. Over 7 shot the boards. Anderson to it.
And Anderson with it.
And that'll be deflected.
And it'll be out of play. I mean, like.
Taking a look at what the Devils have, and you can say no sympathy for the Devils the other way. Luke Hughes, Brendan Dillon will not play tonight. And, of course...
Yeah, the Stars won in overtime last night. That was a crazy game. Crazy game.
And you have no idea how much it's going to pay off as the series goes along. A couple of former teammates on each other. Jarvis on Pesci, Svechnikov on Hamilton. And even think about that early hit. Svechnikov on Dillon, then Dillon injured in the first period. He's as tough as they come. And Carolina had good, non-penalizing physical energy. That needs to continue.
Carolina breaking out, knockdown at the Devils.
Carolina now trying to keep it in their zone, which they're not doing a terrible job at, but really New Jersey's just doing a really good job controlling, putting a lot of pressure on Anderson. You can't just leave him out to dry like that.
Come off the gas based on the lineup. That's another shot off Anderson.
And that's another shot off of them. I mean, we are just turning it over way too much and allowing too many shots on goal. That's not going to work, man. I mean,
yesterday, after being as impactful of a forward as Carolina had in game 1, Jankowski and Jones.
Dear God, come on, guys.
Up front, and they were important pieces all year long. Stillman, the healthy extra on the blue line. Taylor Hall, I thought in particular, that collision he had late in the first period where he nearly scored with the post to the left of Jacob Markstrom. That's what I think is what caused him to miss the day off yesterday.
2 assists.
Now here's the Hurricanes. Chatfield will get it to the back of the net.
Now the Canes are trying to keep the puck here.
The Canes is trying their best to control it. New Jersey's doing a lot more pressure in this game.
She does. Centering out for Aho.
Aho with it. Here's a pass. Orlov. I don't know why. You got to shoot that, bro. I don't know what you're doing. Here's a pass inside. I mean, you got to shoot that at some point. We just get too scared to shoot the damn thing.
Now this one by Dumoulin will be sent to center ice and picked up by Pratt.
Devils with it. Pass. Ooh, and that could have been a dangerous one for Carolina.
Brad has been excellent early.
Bro.
Most dangerous Devil player.
I mean, like, what are we doing out here?
Had 3 great looks himself.
Here's a pass. Back out. Shoots just a little wide.
Shot there by Cody Glass, who was involved.
6-1 shots on goal for the Devils.
Minder trying to get a piece of Andre Svechnikov / Cody Glass and knocked him out of the game. Glass and worse for wear. He actually said it's kind of funny because I'm not hurt.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if his faceoff record winning 80% in game 1. If he's fighting through anything with regards to his hand, faceoff number stays high. 80% for game 1 for Glass.
Yeah, it was unreal. He was 9 of 11 in the faceoff circle. Markstrom. This is for Dowling. And we cross the ring over the Savage. Into the Cane zone. Trying to center that. Flex over the top of Anderson's net.
I'm going to sit down.
A little tricky. 12:25 left here in the
Hold on.
period. Puck goes as far as center.
New Jersey has been way better in the neutral zone, gapping up, causing turnovers, getting through it cleanly.
This puck is deflected in.
Right. There we go.
Slate for Robinson. Like this one in Markstrom and back to play.
All right.
I'm finishing this one. Former Detroit Red Wing making his playoff debut, and this one comes out of the zone. 12:01 left in the first. Canes down 1.
I don't know what we're doing right now,
Surrounded by nature.
but it's ridiculous.
Don't end up surrounded by hotel.
But that was ridiculous. I mean, we can't. We're letting them pressure us. You're a Blue Jackets fan now? Yeah. Rip Arizona. You're right. R.I.P. the Coyotes. Maybe one day in the future we can try for an expansion team in Phoenix. One day. Maybe one day again. Maybe they can come back one day. That'd be cool. I love to see an NBA team in Seattle one day. And then for like the NHL, an expansion would just be nice to see in like maybe Phoenix again. I really want to see an expansion for the MLB. And specifically, I think we need a team in Charlotte. Like Charlotte would be amazing, please. But we'll see. All right, game back on.
Which is why they've liked him on the line. On the flip side, Stan Colton saying play with those 2 veterans.
Crowd is trying their best to get. They're trying their best to get the crowd in it, but right now it's a little dead after a Devils score, and it's 1-0.
With Jordan Stahl and Jordan Martin.
Well, as I said, in the broadcast, I think Jordan Stahl, in particular, veteran centerman, doesn't want that finish, that skill level on his line. If you can trust him, which you can. Martin Nook, for that matter, as well. You bet they do.
A big dividend in the second goal of the game.
New Jersey with it.
Opportunity there for Meyer.
They're going to try to get inside. No.
Stahl trying to get to it. The roll behind the net.
And Stahl's trying to get to it. Now it's going to be chased around by Gostisbehere.
Keep it into the Hurricane zone. Stankoven trying to fish it out.
Or excuse me, Stankoven.
Watching Nischer. He's got a hit for Nischer.
That'd be cool too, like Houston or Atlanta. Yeah.
Good look at that. He's still trying to clear it. Now they will.
I'd rather have a new team in Atlanta or something. Bring back the Thrash or some shit.
Sending this one across. It'll be touched up. Jordan Martin kept the feet moving, and the Canes are going to get a power play because of it.
Oh, thank God. All right.
There's a letter on his jersey.
This is huge.
Based on the way the first period's gone, announcement coming.
Power play coming up for the Hurricanes.
There's Jean Hebert working
Big
with
power play for us. Much needed.
And you need life because the New Jersey Devils have been really good early. Stankoven gets it to him. And then
This is huge. We need this.
Jordan Martin kept the feet moving, and the Canes are going to.
Huge.
the way the first period's gone, announcement coming.
Power play coming up for the Hurricanes.
There's Jean Hebert working.
Big. All right, here we go. Come on, come on. Come on, guys. One minute left in the power play.
Back for Gostisbehere.
Gostisbehere over the Hall. Gostisbehere with it. Kotiemi over to Taylor Hall. Hall looking around. Jarvis pass. And Hurricanes do not have the best power play. It is 18%. And now Hall to Stankoven. Lucen. Oh my God.
That previous look, that's why you need the man in the middle to be effective, because if he's not.
I mean, what are we doing out here?
Outside like New Jersey did.
19 seconds to go in the power play.
Keep it in the corner, but New Jersey.
And it will get out of the double zone, and that's going to do it for the power play.
Once they get there.
Good penalty kill for the Devils. And that was not what we needed.
Miller moves it around. Power plays over. Out of the box comes Palat. And Carolina. You see Palat flip this one out over the blue line.
No stick for Markstrom.
He's taking advantage. Markstrom's stick is behind the net. Stahl, we're checking Gilman. Palat. He brought down by Stahl. Comes out over the zone. Chatfield hammers it back in, but it goes off of his own team.
Markstrom lost his freaking stick.
42 left here in the opening period. 1-0 New Jersey over Carolina.
To us, every moment matters. Moments of quiet perseverance and loud celebrations. Starting moments.
Gosh. Well, let's see. There's the Reds in Cincinnati. There's like the Browns in Ohio. You got the Blue Jackets in Columbus. Then there's the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Yeah, that's true. No, Ohio has enough, man. They got enough. They got enough sports teams. I think they're lucky enough. That's true, yeah. But like, bro, they have enough sports teams. I think they're lucky enough that they have like all of that. Like, they are so lucky to have all those teams up there. And if you're like a good driving distance away from Columbus and Cleveland and Cincinnati, then like, yo, you're pretty lucky.
Shooting gallery for Carolina in game number 1.
All right, 8:39 to go in the first period. 1-0 Devils.
Shot New Jersey. Every turn, here's a long drive by Kovacic. They're seeing the whole way by Anderson. He's coming straight that point. The teams had 17 shots in the first and 21 shots in the second. It's 2 right now. And
Here comes Martin. Martin. Oh.
Markstrom gets a shoulder, and that one will go over the glass into the netting.
Line changes are so important, especially when you don't win puck battles. I just want you to watch this area on the Carolina bench. Burns is making a change, and Mercer comes up with this. He was at a numerical disadvantage. He won the battle, got to the middle, got it to Holla. Brad got to the net first, and Chatfield's starting his shift, so he's dipping his toe in the water, and he gets a little puck focus, lose Brad in front. Line changes are so important always, but especially when there's a battle going on for a 50-50 puck that Mercer came up with to his credit.
The offensive zone draw. Defense glass, Kotkaniemi wins it. Gostisbehere is driving. Deflected by Kotkaniemi.
Bro, we almost scored there.
The netting over the glass.
Martinook's probably been Carolina's best player. Drew the penalty.
Good.
Markstrom.
Can we score, please?
The blocker side. We talked about it a lot in game 1. You know, the way that he dips those hands, how low he grabs that handle on his stick. You know, it just looks like going upstairs is a good decision.
This loose puck. He remains out there. It's knocked away only as far as center. Gostisbehere. We get to the other hall. He dropped down along the board, and Jersey can clear. Watch will set this in. Just a real quick point on that. As you played the position, you know, we talk about the teams looking for the tendency. As a goalie, do you look at it and say, hey, maybe I'm giving this up?
And if he does, what's he going to do? It's where he's going to start lifting that stiff off the ice and go low.
Teams keep it in, trying to get this high. It'll be.
Gosh, we're doing a lot better controlling the puck and keeping it in their zone, but I mean, good God.
He knocks it down. Gostisbehere will keep it in. Another penalty coming up to New Jersey.
Oh my gosh. We have another power play coming up. This is huge.
As Anderson makes his way to the bench.
So we're just going to hold on to it. Gostisbehere with it. Just going to hold on to it.
Here's Blake. He'll hand it up for Robinson. Back for Gostisbehere.
Here's a shot.
Roslovic with that shot. And it will go off the shoulder of Monster Canes trying to keep it in. Not to be touched up. And another power play.
All right, we got a power play coming up for the Hurricanes. We need this. This is huge.
Both referees had their arms up, but for the same infraction.
New Jersey, number 47, 2-minute minor for tripping.
Collar with the
All right,
tripping
so power play coming up for tripping.
Keeps it in. It's a tripping penalty with the left knee. This is a big power point.
Can we please score, please? I'm begging y'all.
And it's still early in this series, Mike. But the big guys up front, whether it be on the power point or at even strength, this is where Aho, Jarvis, and Blake have got to get going.
8-0 for 1 on the man advantage. As we look at the setup here. Gostisbehere, no quarterback hit. All against Aho. Aho wins it clean.
All right, Gostisbehere with it. Aho. And Aho with it. To Jarvis. Back up to Aho. to Goss's Bear. Here's a shot. No, blocked. Svechnikov was trying to get it. Aho to Goss's Bear. Aho. And
stick there by Jesper Bratt. He deflects that, and a lucky fan in Raleigh's got a souvenir.
Getting back to
1:35 to go in the power play.
What is that? That's in the high slot.
Come on, guys.
Filter the puck to the outside or be a shooting threat. And it's so important it hasn't been good enough because if it's not a threat.
Devils up on shots on goal 7-4. So I mean they're showing all more pressure today.
It's gotta be there.
Canes win the draw by pushing it
All
forward.
right, Blake.
Gets through it now. Blake dancing on the blue line.
Blake
Get it
to Aho.
Aho with it. Side of the net. Jarvis.
Getting to Jarvis. Back to. Come on. Please.
Jarvis with it now.
No. Still couldn't get a shot off. To Jarvis. Jarvis. Please. Please. Please score. Please stop wasting your time. That was just high. What a shot from Seth Jarvis. We need Stankoven, game 1 Stankoven now.
He was much more relaxed than he was in game 1.
The Canes will change up. This one, poking in there, works for Stankoven. The power play goal and game 2 now.
Here's Taylor Hall. Oh!
Stankoven got a stick, but just off the mark.
Why are you turning it over? I mean, like, every power play is the same damn thing.
Took away from Roslovic, and now there is 15 seconds left in this man advantage.
Another wasteful power play, per usual.
The double zone.
8 seconds. Probably the last chance. Good save. And that's going to do it.
See Roslovic and Kovacevic, the after effect of that.
Another wasteful power play, per usual, from this damn team.
Brought it immediately to the net. Would have been a much more dangerous shot when he got that pass from Orlov.
Carrier into the double zone. 4 minutes, 25 seconds left here in this first period. Canes down a goal. Chatfield has it.
Oh, that was so close to going in. What the hell?
Will try. You'll miss hit that one.
Now here's a 3-on-2.
Send this one across. Chatfield will help out his netminder. Anderson makes the save. As Hollow wanted to put that one on target and did. 4 minutes left here in the first period. This one rolled back on the things and Mercer coming to play it. He'll step in between Slavin and Anderson. New Jersey. We got Fortune going there with this puck. Bounces high and it will be touched on the Canes bench. 3:46 left here in the first. Canes trailing New Jersey 1-0.
Wow. Another wasteful power play.
Trent from Connecticut.
You played in over 1,400 games.
This can produce up to 40 gallons of pure water per day.
You're all set.
Are you sure you're not referenced?
I wish, kid. I wish.
Connecticut. Better water, better life.
Logan Stankoven and Andrei Svechnikov, when it comes to goal scoring, might have a lot in common in this league, Trip.
It's really not surprising. You know, Svechnikov had a great rookie year. And Carolina lost the first game of that series. They won in 7, but he was their best player. Look at that quick release. Eventually injured in game 3. And for Stankoven, he's always produced everywhere he's been when it's mattered most.
Logan Stankoven, his 2 goals in his first game with a Carolina Hurricanes uniform on. Only other time that had been done, we just showed you, was Andrei Svechnikov against the Washington Capitals. And this postseason, they each have lit the lamp. 2 for Stankoven. Now here comes Mark again.
What the hell was that? That was so weird. I don't even know what the hell just happened.
For Martin to stall. Now a long drive is put right on by Pesci, but that's gobbled up by Anderson.
That's starting to get more direct and moving the puck with
Guys, just
deception there.
score, please.
Look at the outside, went to the middle to Martin.
How in the world did Martin fall, and how did Stahl not get that? How even was he even able to make that pass in the first place?
Desperation. New Jersey's been more desperate here in the first period. Martin has been Carolina's most desperate players. Desperation.
We need a lock in. I agree.
You'll get this one back for Slavin, but this will come back. Icing on Carolina.
All
You know, we
right,
talked
man.
about it in the opening comment. Momentum for me exists within a game. It does not carry over from game to game. You knew New Jersey was going to be human nature.
Yeah.
Extremely desperate. So far, they've been the more desperate team. Martin has been desperate.
Hate those jerseys.
It's that old adage, everybody's got a team after you get punched in the face. Jersey landed the punch here early with the first goal of the game. Games have had a response, though. Martin made a couple of timely saves. As it's 1-0 with 3:10 left here in the opening period. New Jersey just progressed the first of this postseason. He's trying to move the puck out of their zone. And be kicked around and kept in by just for Bratt. Bratt will turn with it. It's a Hall.
Oh shit!
It will slide to the corner now. Shuttle in front as Bratt. He is always around the puck. Again.
Go! Oh my God! A chance to score!
And a back check there by Dumoulin getting enough.
So your idea is just to crash into the damn goalie? What the hell is that?
When you think about Jarvis, Aho, and Blake.
This is going to be icing as Chatfield didn't cross center ice.
You know, Carolina's created 2 transition chances by being direct.
I know, Seth. Jarvis. I know. I'm just as mad as you are. But I mean, dude, at the same time, what are you doing trying to just running in the fucking Markstrom like that? I mean, good God, dude.
Any New Jersey defense for about 25 minutes in game 1.
This one is drawn back. Hamilton teeing it up. That doesn't get through. Is it bounced off a couple of bodies in front of Frederick Anderson? It's Taylor Hall. This one up trying to find Jarvis. And a roll back and Dougie Hamilton. Former team. Right there. Svechnikov knocks it down the center ice, but Timo Meyer will come away with it. Hamilton now up the boards. He's trying to read it. Being knocked down there by Cody Glass. Bastion chasing after it. Kane's in there. Look at that. And you see a great finish by Svechnikov along the end boards. Puck into the corner.
Come on, 1:43 to go in the period. We got to close this one out here.
Bastion with a chance. Kicked away by Anderson. And the Canes will control.
Y'all are scaring me, bro.
On one knee, trying to clear Kane. Kicked in by Dowling. That offering is going to be blocked. Orlov to it. He'll stop, and now he'll make a pass on the backhand across for Roslovic. Dowling steps into Roslovic. Robinson and Carrion give the help out their centerman. Squirt free to Tar, though. Will knock it down. Lost to Tar in their zone. And stop. Robinson with it. He had that breakaway chance early in this period that Markstrom made the save when it was scoreless. Remember, now, the period ends this way. We're in the last minute of the first. Rosovic into the corner. It's Juice Puck. They shoot out to center ice.
Carolina hasn't been short-handed. They're going to have to be really disciplined. 2 power plays for the Hurricanes, but the Hurricanes have found their game despite being down a goal. They've shown signs of it at least here late in the first period.
Shift this in 30 seconds remaining here.
30 seconds to go in the period.
This is everything. Absorbed the hit by Palat, gets it out to center ice, and building the return serve back in the game zone. Hamilton with a shove for Martin. 7 seconds left. Comes out for Stanko. 5 seconds left. That's center ice Stanko. He's got Stanko. Shoots. It goes over the top of Markstrom's gauge, and that
It's going to do it for the period.
comes to an end.
1-0 Devils. All right, guys. I'm not going to lie. All right, guys. All right, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I got some good and bad news. The bad news is I'm a real with you. I need to end the stream because like I'm not feeling good at the moment. I'm having like a massive headache right now, and it's like hard for me to even focus right now. So I do unfortunately need to end the stream just so I can like focus because I'm not feeling good, and the headache's getting so bad that I'm becoming nauseous. So I'm gonna go. But the good news is I will try my best to make videos on this game. And if it is close or if it goes to overtime, I might go live. But don't worry. I'm gonna be okay. But I really do need to go because I'm not feeling good right now, and I'm nauseous and I have a headache. But I'll make videos on the game. All right. I love you guys though. I love you. I'm gonna be okay. I just need to take care of myself and be able to focus on that, right? But don't worry. If you have me on social media, I'll be reacting to that, and then on here on YouTube, I'll make videos about it. I just need to, yeah. But love you guys for real. Go Canes, and I'll be okay. I'm not feeling good. All right, love you guys.